YouTube, and all social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey, man, just want to say happy Saturday. I say Friday, I'm tripping, y'all. Happy Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Hope everybody is out there productive. Hope God woke you up this morning and, you know, thank them for it because, like I say, life is short. I always say that on here, you know what I'm saying? And, man, we on borrowed time, man. It's blessing to still, you know what I'm saying, um, be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Things happening every day, man. That's crazy out here, For instance, um, it's sad to say, man, prayers to, the families of whoever was involved, but man, black on black crime, man. Well, we don't know if it was black on black crime, but we know young man was killed, man, and just prayers to his family, man. Whoever did that, man, need to turn himself in, and the family need to get justice for that, cause man, any act of crime was homicide involved, man. It's just um, senseless, man. And anybody out there know anything about the shooting that happened today, you know, hopefully you know, they come forward with information to turn that person in, whoever did it, man. Because, you don't have to kill nobody out here, man. We already on borrowed time, like I say, out here in life. And, just killing people, it's just ridiculous, man. But, I was watching this, I was watching this video, man, with this guy. I don't know who he is. He must be a rapper or something, but, he had his girlfriend on a date. They was in a Rolls Royce. And they pulled up the Wendy's, man, and he bought some Frosties. You know what I'm saying? And the girl got mad, man. I guess she got mad that he bought some Frosties and told the driver to let her out the car, like, let me out. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want the Frosties, man. And my thing is this, like, man, I just think, in that situation, ain't no telling what else he was doing to her to make her just want to get out the car. Maybe she was just tired of his shenanigans, or ain't no telling what he was on. But for her to get upset and get out the car like that, like, come on, man. You ran in a Rolls Royce. How many women can say they rode in a Rolls Royce? Like, man, look, he should be glad she got out that car, man. And if I was him, man, I wouldn't even mess with her no more. You know what I'm saying? Because what a lot of women don't understand, some men be testing them to see how they is, man, when it come to money and finances. You know, and a lot of women fold, man, and don't understand. You know what I'm saying? With a good man, man, you can build a empire. You can build a fortune. You know what I'm saying? With the right man and a good man. But the right man and a good man gonna test you. He gonna make sure that you right for the job. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure that he's not wasting his time. He's gonna do things like pull up in Wendy's to see how grateful and ungrateful you are. You know what I'm saying? To see if you gonna get that happy meal or that um $5 meal. You know what I'm saying? And if you too ungrateful and you're not humble enough to eat that or accept that, then man, 9 times out of 10, you probably not the right one for that person. Cause man, most people that go after people for their riches, they out to sabotage and get you for your money anyway. It's no genuine love there. And remember, I always say that on here, like a lot of people not genuine when it comes to how they really feel about a person, like if they with them or not. Like man, but they don't genuinely care for you, man. So it's like when you understand and know that, man, you know how to treat them, man. You got to treat them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? When a person do you dirty, you got to treat them accordingly, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people just crazy. They don't know better. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to treat good people. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me, man, I dislike a person that uh, take people kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? If a person doing something or looking out for them, they want to be on some bullshit. And it's like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, man, come on, man, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because I was in a situation like that not too long ago where a person had me fucked up, man. Just didn't know who she was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But man, God handles things, man. You can't take matters into your own hands because unfortunately, man, it can cost you severely, like a lot. So you just let God handle things, man. You just fall back from situations because people that do people wrong, they karma coming, man. You ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But back to the ungrateful woman, man, in the Rolls Royce. Like she was like, "Let me out the car." She was so mad at him. She was just like, "Man, let me out the car." I told the driver, like, "Man, open the door and let me out." Man, I'd be like, "Oh man, you want to get out? You that ungrateful?" Like, man, look, you can't be humble enough to eat some Wendy's. Like, man, you don't deserve to be here anyway, man. Get out my car, man. Matter of fact, don't ever call me again. You know what I'm saying? I would have just doo-dooed on her, like, man, look, man, don't even call me no more, man, cause you ungrateful. And man, you seem like a gold digger, man. You know what I'm saying? You in a Rolls Royce, first of all. You in luxury. You know what I'm saying? I would have told her, first of all, woman, you in luxury. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You in luxury. Now, if you so ungrateful to the fact that you can't accept white Wendy's or a $5 holler, man, look, man, you not the type for me, man. Cause a woman that's with you and care about you and accept you for who you are and really genuinely down for you. Man, when you pull up to that Wendy's, she gonna be like, "Oh, baby, yeah, I ain't had this in a long time. What we eating?" You know what I'm saying? Knowing he can take you out to a 5, 6 star dinner. You know what I'm saying? He can take you to STKs. You know what I'm saying? He can take you to um what's a high end spot in Chicago? Um Damn, I can't even think. I ain't been in no man. Look, I used to go out a lot, man. A lot of the restaurants I used to go to that was high end closed down. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he can take you to Morton's. He can take you to Maggiano's or something, man. Maggiano's really ain't no, but that's my favorite spot. I don't care what nobody say, man. I go to Maggiano's, man, because I like Italian food, man. I like to have my old fashions when I'm in Maggiano's, you know what I'm saying? When I was drinking. I don't drink like that no more, but gotta go to Maggiano's to get an old fashioned, you know what I'm saying? But I was saying, man, like, um, man, when you dealing with an ungrateful woman, man, she don't wanna, she's too good to eat Wendy's. Like it's like, shorty, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even take you serious, man. You know what I'm saying? But I would, a lot of women don't know, man. Men just like to test you, but I'm pretty sure bro was just testing her to see where she was at with it. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up and the bros was like, "Hey man, you want to get the I thought you liked this." You know what I'm saying? Bro, like I thought you liked this. She like, "Let me out the car." I'd have been like, "You know what, shorty? I'm gonna let you out, man, but don't ever come back." Like, man, when you get older, man, it's like you got zero tolerance for ignorance and hoish women and women that just unappreciative and ungrateful. It's like, man, you ungrateful and unappreciative. I can't deal with you, man. Like, I can't fuck with you, man. Like, I gotta cut you loose, shorty. Like, you know, we gotta cut ties with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't deal with people like you. You know what I'm saying? Unappreciative, ungrateful. Like, nah, man, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Zero tolerant. Like, man, look, go find you somebody else, shorty. And man, people be like, dang, Bill, you heartless. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me that the other day. I'm trying to think who told me that. I was telling them about what I just went through recently and how I was telling them and talking to them about it. They were just like, damn, man, you heartless. But what I was just trying to explain to them is, man, look, when you get older, man, you just when you see some bullshit, you ain't got time for it. Like, man, you ain't finna deal with no shit that's gonna fuck your life up or fuck you over. Like, nah, man, you gonna get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And ungrateful women to do that to you. Like, man, women like Shorty, man, who was in that car, like, let me out. She ain't want no Wendy's. You know, that's a sign of hey, man, you messing with the wrong one, man. You better get out of there before you while you got a chance. You know what I'm saying? And that was that, man. So, hey, man, I'm glad he did that, man. Bro was good with it and what he did. But man, I was watching this video where this guy was talking about. I'm gonna try to hit this, man.
Model than traditional for black people because the traditional dating system was built on white wealth and government handouts that excluded us, right? So this means regardless of what we think, 50-50, 100-0, none of those are going to work because black people experience economic theft, unpaid labor, and social instability at higher rates. So we need a system that prioritizes fairness, stability, and collective power in a relationship. So I call this the Black Legacy Model. It's a framework designed to counteract systemic barriers, redistribute labor fairly, and build generational wealth for us. Because black love can't thrive under a system that wasn't made for us. So here's the first core pillar, financial partnership. It's not who pays what. Here's why the traditional model fails. Black men have been locked out of wealth building, right? Redline, mass incarceration, job discrimination, and black women had to work and run households, double labor with no recognition, and that wasn't sustainable. Right? White couples succeed because they inherit assets. Black people often inherit struggle. Here's where the legacy model fixes it. Income-based contributions. Whoever makes more pays more without resentment, period. That's the end of that discussion. Economic flexibility. If one partner is in career building mode, the other one provides stability. But the goal is long-term balance. Right? Asset accumulation over consumption. Right? Stop the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Prioritize home ownership, investments in life insurance. But financial transparency and education. Talk about money openly. No more financial secrets or struggling in silence, right? No one should feel like a provider or a burden. We are building together, right? This is a building together. The second pillar is the redistribution of labor, fairness over gender roles, right? Here's why the traditional roles fail black couples. Black women do more unpaid labor, housework, childcare, emotional labor, even when they work full-time. Black men are expected to financially provide even when the system puts them at a disadvantage, right? That kind of creates an emotional tension. But here's how the Black Legacy Model resolves this. Labor is shared, not assigned by gender. If you live there, you clean there. If you eat, you cook sometimes. Emotional labor is recognized and reciprocated, right? So if she listens to your struggles, listen to hers. If he needs reassurance, give it too. It really is just about helping each other. No one partner is overworked while the other coasts. Balance is what creates longevity. It is not your feelings. Right? And this is also another thing, that child care is a partnership, not a favor. A father isn't a babysitter, he's an equal parent. We got to start actually just talking about the level of accountability we need to have given how far we've, gotten. The third pillar is community and family investment. This is the village approach, right? Here's where the American model failed us. White families accumulate wealth through generational support, right? Inheritance, business connections, housing assistance, right? But black couples are expected to do everything alone, often while supporting extended family, right? The reverse. Here's how we fix this. Okay, family and community support. Raising kids ain't just on the parents, grandparents, aunties, and trusted friends contribute. Group economies, pooling money for investments, real estate and business ventures, right? Elder and child care strategies. Instead of relying on expensive outside help, black families can create in-home support systems, right? If we move like a community, we stop struggling like individuals. If we move like a community, we'll stop struggling like individuals. Do you get it? And here's the fourth pillar. Career and business flexibility, wealth over wages. Here's why 9 to 5 keeps us stuck, right? Black people are paid less for the same work, promoted slower, and less likely to inherit the business, right? We have the work till you die mentality, and it keeps black men and women exhausted with no long-term gain. Here's the truth, right? Instead of just working jobs, black couples should build businesses and assets together, right? Skill-based labor sharing. If one person is great at managing money and the other person is great at networking, both contribute in ways that build wealth. Career growth without straining the relationship. One partner should never feel like their dreams are a financial risk to the family. That should never happen. A black couple should be a wealth-building team, right? Not just two people trying to pay bills together, right? But not every city supports black couples equally, okay? So some places have better opportunities, lower costs, more black wealth potential, right? So Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, D.C., Detroit, You got options. Like you can actually pull this off, right? But there are some cities that are really bad for black couples to try to develop in and resist systemic barriers, like New York, San Francisco, LA, Boston. The environment you build in matters, right? Choose a city that allows you to thrive, not survive. Because black couples aren't surviving, right? Like we can talk about how black couples aren't thriving, but if I point out a dead animal on the side of the road and complain that he's not thriving, what were my expectations? So here's the final blueprint, how the Black Legacy model works in action. Build an economic partnership first, right? Romance second. Money stress kills relationship. Get on the same page financially early, right? Balance labor fairly. No one should be overworked. Household chores, what's the name? Child care, emotional labor should be distributed, not dumped on one person. Create financial safety nets. Life insurance, emergency savings, multiple streams of income. This is just to avoid survival mode, right? Like, this is just so y'all calm down. Ownership, entrepreneurship, and group economics keep us struggling forever, right? But we need to prioritize long-term wealth over that short-term struggle and really build a community that supports your relationship. Relationships thrive when they aren't isolated, right? So find like-minded black couples, invest in networks, create spaces where black love is nurtured and not drained. Black love is an investment, not just a feeling. And I think that's something our community never considered. They never understood that when you're participating in black and black love, right? And I'm just meaning this from the bottom of my heart. You are investing in the survival of our community, of our ethnic group, of our race, of our journey, of our bloodlines. That's what you're doing, and it's that significant. That's why it's a power move. The American dating model was never built for us, so let's just build one, right? The Black Legacy model ensures that both partners gain from the relationship instead of being overworked or used, right? This isn't about who pays the bills. It's about making sure neither of us are struggling, because a black couple really isn't just a love story. It's just a power move.
Y'all hear that? That guy is talking and dropping jewels on his what's the name, on his platform or app or TikTok or and he's just saying a lot of good stuff about, man, the black couple, the black family, and why how we struggle, we barely making it. In so many words, I'm just summing it up to what I heard. And he's giving you ways and ideas of how to overcome a lot of things that's poisoning the black family. You know what I'm saying? The black couple. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling you things that you can do to be better. You know what I'm saying? When women get mad and say a man should do everything, a man should do everything. Woman should not have to do nothing. Well, how could y'all grow and build prosperly? Prosper. How could y'all prosper and grow if you got this man straining, struggling to do everything? You not contribute nothing. Like, it was a video where a lady was saying, "My man pay all my bills. I don't wash his clothes. I don't cook his food." And then a few seconds later, she was crying, saying he putting her out and she don't know where to go. You know, my thing is this, like, you know, if a man doing everything, that's putting a strain on him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he got it like that, like if he's successful enough to where he can do everything, like he was saying, whoever, um, in so many words, whoever makes the most pays the most in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And that should be law. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, buts about it. But it's like, man, when he, with the man, it's like if he make the most, he should pay the most. Period. The woman should make the most, she should pay the most. You're supposed to balance each other out. It's like, y'all supposed to be on, a level to where y'all can balance each other out. Where the relationship can be less strenuous and less stressful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that theory. I hear women all the time like, a man's supposed to pay all my bills. And if he can't pay my bills, I don't need him. He can get on and all this. And it's like, shorty, what about him? You know what I'm saying? What you want him to work his heart off, work till he die? And then, like, man, I know a couple right now, man. I love these people, man. Shout out to these people, man. Man, I just, one of the guys, man, I cut kid hair, man. He come in, he used to work with him. He used to tell me about him. You know how he worked it. He was a hard working man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was pretty much taking care of everything and everybody, man. And it's like, man, he was doing it by himself. Like he had no I mean, his wife contributed. Like she worked, but she worked like little side jobs, and I didn't know her finances. But she's a good woman, man. I have genuine love for that woman to this day. But with this gentleman, man, he worked a lot, like man, to the point where he was having health problems. He was always mad and angry. Like most men who just pay everything and do everything, they don't be happy. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a happy life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, when you're in a relationship with people, man, or a woman, you know, things should be shared, man. That woman should be able to, man, do things to take less of the stress and the burden off you. Because it ain't really a burden. It's just like, you know, it can be stressful at times when you doing everything and you dealing with somebody that ain't doing nothing. Like, you know, like I say, man, that's not a good relationship to have. Like, man, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be, y'all supposed to balance each other out, like my man was saying. Shout out to the bro. I don't know who he is, but shout out to the bro who did that video. Like, he dropped some jewels in that video to give you the blueprint on how black couples and families can become power couples. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no woman that saw that video with some. But majority of the women that saw that video ain't gonna take into heed or consideration of what that man was talking about. And man, will always stay in the messed up jam, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever ain't never saw that video, man, it's on my Facebook page. I put it on my page. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook to check it out. It's a very interesting video, man. And shout out to bro, man. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but he just gave you the blueprint on how to become a power black couple. Not only that, you can thrive. A power thriving, less stress living black couple, family. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the jewels on it. You know what I'm saying? That's that Black Wall Street type mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's what broke at going on. Like smart brother, whoever he was, man. He's like a genius talking about that, man. I really like that video. And shout out to my boy D, man, because my boy D posted it, man. D, if you watching this video, man, hey brother, thanks for posting that video because it was, you know what I'm saying? It was informative. It was educational and it's something that people need to know, man. It need to be spreaded to so most black women and men can get an understanding of what it takes to have a thriving relationship. You know what I'm saying? A thriving relationship out here. So shout out to D, man, for posting that video. You know what I'm saying? And to you ladies out there, man, take heed to what the brother's saying, man. Check out the video, man. Go on my Facebook page and check out the video. You're going to see the writing, but it's going to be in the comments, the video. And just listen to what that brother said. If you didn't hear it on here tonight, just get a listen to what that brother's saying, man. Because he's dropping some jewels. Just teaching people how to be, better people. You know what I'm saying? As African Americans. Because he said one thing. He said, man, like Caucasian people, they wealthy because they inherit things like generational wealth. Black people inherit debt from they relatives that passed. Like I'm gonna tell you, man, the hurt in my heart when my grandma passed and I found out she took out multiple um she refinanced the house a few times. And when I found out my grandma died still holding on that house that she didn't have since I was born. Before I was born, my grandma had that house. She bought that house months before I was born. And I'm thinking one day I'll never forget. I'm sitting down, my ex-wife at the time, and I'm just thinking like, dang man, my grandma's house should be paid off. You know what I'm saying? 30-year mortgage, fixed rate. Her house should be paid off. So I call her like, Granny, you know what I'm saying? What's up with the house? It should be paid off by now, shouldn't you? She like, yeah, it should be, but found out she took out a second mortgage. And man, the anger and the hurt that I felt when I found out that my grandma owed it on that house, it was frustrating, man. It was angry. So I always said, man, if I ever buy a house, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna never take out no second mortgage or let it go into foreclosure, none of that. But unfortunately, like I say, man, when you're dealing with the wrong people in life, like people that don't understand generational wealth, that don't understand, you know what I'm saying, home ownership and owning things in life, that's lazy. You got to be careful, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. One thing I've learned, you got to be careful who you deal with, because if you deal with people that ain't right mentally, that ain't sharp, that don't understand how to build and grow, and people that just don't care about, you know, nothing but themselves, like you could never grow with a person like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was unfortunately dealing with a few people that was like that, like they hit it. You know what I'm saying? You never want to deal with people like that that don't understand how to grow and build things and just have things in life. You know what I'm saying? Because them type of people, they they would bring you down, man. They would tear you apart. You know what I'm saying? You will lose everything dealing with some people like that. And believe me, man, I know, man. As you can see, man, look, I went from, the background and changed in the last couple of videos because unfortunately I had to downgrade from, you know, where I was at, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, one thing about God, man, God is good and God is real. And man, look, He will take things from you to show you, man, look, you wasn't right anyway in that situation. So I'm gonna take these things from you, but I'm also give you a chance to reacquire them things without going through what you've been going through. And that's what God did, man, and it's doing for me, man. God is really blessing me, man, and I just, man, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying, that I did go through them things and the mistakes because I learned from them. And one thing I learned is to, not to make those mistakes again. So I tread lightly, man, and I travel cautiously. You know what I'm saying? As everybody should that's watching this video. Like, man, be mindful and be wary of people who just um ain't no good for you, man. That'll come to your life to try to sabotage you. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, they'll destroy you and take everything from you, man. Believe me, I know from personal experience. You know what I'm saying? But man, what's up with Trump, y'all, man? Stock market down, crypto market down, trade wars going on, trade wars is going on. These tariffs is killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, man. Look, man, China ain't gonna want to deal with us no more. But I don't know, man. You know. Shout out to my buddy Q too, man. Q, man, I'm finna look at these listings you sent me, brother. Man, my buddy Q, man, is doing some big things, man. And, proud of him, man. 30-year brother, man. And that brother buying, that brother, I ain't gonna tell his business, but he's doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to know people that's just trying to build a foundation for their family and generational wealth and things that are how you, set up a little comfortable in life, you know. And that's what life is about, man. Just setting yourself up to be a better you. You know what I'm saying? For everybody else, and be able to do things in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was just talking to my shorty, man. I'm thinking about going to Aruba in August. You know what I'm saying? Just book the trip and just go. You know. So I love going to, man, ever since I went to the island, which I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I did enjoy sometimes on the island, but sometimes I didn't. And I'm like, man, when you go out of town, especially out the country to like an island, you're supposed to enjoy every moment and every minute of it. But when you going out of town with a nimnut, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's unappreciative of things that you do, you're not gonna have a good time. And I went out of the town with a unappreciative um, nimnut, unfortunately. And you know, not to talk about nobody, but man, I didn't have a good time, man. So man, I never want to do that again. And I don't like talking about the past anymore, so I'm not gonna bring that up. But every time I think about certain things individuals did, I just say, man, look, man, God gotta get him, man. You know what I'm saying? Not not you, Bill. You let God handle that, cause you trying to handle some man of a person that did something wrong to you, it'll backfire on you, and you will be the person that have to pay the price for it. So, you just let God handle things, man. You don't feed into nothing that's bad and negative. So that's what I've been on, man. Just staying out the way, not feeding into nobody bullshit that's retarded. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with retards, man. Stay away from their ass. I don't like nobody that's retarded, man. Man, woman, child, relative. Like, if you retarded and you goddamn it, um, a risk to everything I got going on. Like, man, I can't be around you, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you. Like, man, look, you would trick me off the street, man. I'd be in a joint somewhere. Like, damn. So people like that, you just gotta avoid them by all means and at all costs. Like, man, look, I ain't fuck with you, man. Get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? You trying to jam me up, shorty. You know. And man, just hate dealing with people like that. The woman killed his wife. What the hell is you talking about, man? You don't need to. This nigga said he heard that the woman killed his wife. Man, you must be hot. Man, look, man, the dude must be high. That's commentating that. He must be high. Talking about he heard that the woman killed his wife. He gotta be high, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it was sad, man. Like I say, prayers to the family. You know what I'm saying? The the people that was victimized from gun violence today in Chicago. Well, the suburbs of Chicago, south suburbs. Like, man, just hope, man, whoever did that, they turn themselves in, man, and just understand and realize, man, you didn't have to do that. Cause now y'all, you not only you threw your life away, you took an innocent life. Like, two lives are gone and lost. Like, it's not worth it, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man, the best thing to do, man, is when you dealing with a retard, is get the fuck away from him. Excuse my French. Like, why be weak and kill somebody? Like, man, look, man, you doing dumb shit. You a stupid ass bro, man. I'm not fucking with you. Simple, man. Look, I ain't fucking with you, man. You gonna have me in jail, man. I be done did some, man. Look, man. Like, I try to tell, one thing I'm like, man, look, people don't understand. Like, when people do some bullshit, man, it'll just drive you into insanity. Like, well, you be on demon time with their ass. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, excuse my French, y'all. And this is just my life talks, man. I don't talk like this around the kids, but on life talks, it get kind of like explicit. I'm gonna just say that. But it's like, man, Bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, man, who you think man this is, man? You can't just go around doing bullshit to people and thinking you gonna get away with it. Like, man, this ain't that. Like, man, look, man, this ain't that. But what I can tell you, a real man. What a real man do, he just leave you alone, man. He walk away, man. Look, you on that bullshit, man. I'm getting away from your dumb retarded ass. Like, man, hell nah, man. You ain't finna have me locked up no motherfucking way, you stupid ass bro. Like, let me move around. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. Like, man, you know where I came from, man? You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to, well, I ain't gonna say is. You know how hard it was to overcome what I overcame. And I'm not finna let no stupid ass, retarded ass woman take me back to that way of living and thinking. Like, no. Man, look, man, I'd rather just leave you alone, man. Look, man, peace is everything. And I tell people this all the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? And just gotta stay away from people that ain't right mentally. You know, and like I said, you dealing with a retarded ass woman or ladies, you dealing with a crazy retarded ass man that's toxic and love to keep up shit. Man, move around from that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them trick you up out of this shit, man. Like, man, look, man. I don't know the situation with Shorty and them, but man, she didn't have to kill him. Man, is it that bad when you gotta kill somebody, man, over a woman? Cause she cheating on you, you won't kill him. Nah, man, you don't do nothing like that, man. You just get out of there, man. Yeah, that's gonna kill them more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they see you with somebody that's way better than them, that's doing way better, that got more than them. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, Shorty had called me that I used to date, that I was with just recently. And she called me over her baby father crib. And I want to tell her, man, look, didn't you don't understand, do you? First of all, I don't even know why you calling me. Like, I don't talk to you no more. Like, what do you want? Like, I'm happy for you that you want. But look, man, I moved on, man. Life goes on, man. So don't call this number no more. Like, I had to tell her, like, man, look, man, don't call me no more, man. Cause look, man, you is a crazy woman to think I give a fuck about what you got going on or what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rub it in your. I'm not in, like I said in the video before, like I'm not in the hurting business. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Just know, man, I'm okay. I'm well off. Like, man, look, I don't even tell about my, one thing I'm not ever doing again is putting um, my private life on social media, like who I'm dating, who I'm seeing. That'll never happen. But just know, man, you know what I'm saying? Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, you know, let me just say this, man. To be talking to somebody that you had a crush on, you know what I'm saying, that you genuinely have love for, that you would jump off a mountain for, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you got somebody like that around you, man, you in good graces. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but God doing. So, man, I had to tell Shorty, look, man, I'm happy for you. You're gonna be alright, man. Just, fall back. Like, don't call here no more. You know what I'm saying? Wish you well in life, Cause man, that's the best, man. When somebody do some foul shit to you, man, the best way to get them is to cut them off. Don't never fuck with them again, man. That'll kill a motherfucker worse than anything. Especially if you was good to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just food for thought for y'all out there in YouTube land that's going, well, not going through nothing, cause I ain't going through shit no more, but that's going through some stuff or that's been through some stuff. Like, man, look, man, don't sweat the small stuff, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Get to that bag, man, and just live life, man, because life is for the living, man. And try not to live life miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because I did my little night talk last night talking about, just miserable people, like, young lady I was telling y'all about yesterday sent me a message like, "Don't text me nothing no more." It's like, shorty, that was a group text. Like, first of all, I don't just text women. I'm not a DM slider. Like, I don't do that. I don't have to do that. Like, that was a group text that I sent to thousands of people. Like, not just you. Like, thousands of people got that message. So it's like, you saying that, I got a better idea for you. How about I just delete you off my social media anyway? Because what purpose are you serving? But just, just being nosy, man. Like, shorty, man, we used to bump heads at work anyway. Get the fuck off my page. Like, that's how I wanted to tell her, but I was just like, nah, man, I ain't gonna even go there. Like, man, you just people like that, man. You just don't fuck with them because they fake and phony, man. They hate us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be haters, man. Like, they can't help it, man. They see you doing some shit or doing your thing, they don't like it. You gotta be mindful and careful with them type of people. Like I always say, man. Hater, you gotta stay hater free, man, because it's a lot of them out here, man. You can feel it, you can sense it. Like, man, look, man, I can sense when a hater is in the room. Like, I can feel their energy. They energy be off. They can't help it. It be in their face. Like, you can read a hating ass motherfucker energy. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that, man. Energy is real, man. And I'm at a point in life where I can detect it and read it. Like, I can tell when I'm in a room with a motherfucker that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? They whole body language is different. It's off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you see that, man, it's like, man, look, man, I ain't stunning you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no telling what type of snake shit you'll be on. Cause I know, from people and betting in me all my life that a jealous motherfucker kill you, man. So you gotta watch them type of motherfuckers. Like, man, you got jealous motherfuckers talking crazy to you on the internet, man. It's like, bro, man, look, man, you talking crazy, bro. We grew up together. But bro, you fuck with niggas in the hood, nigga. I'm fucking man. I fuck with niggas all over the city, man. You sure you want these problems, man? And people love me, bro. Like I ain't look, man. I ain't on shit, bro. But man, you don't want these problems, man. I'm not the same nigga I was 20 years ago, nigga. Like man, you talking crazy, bro, and doing some crazy shit, bro. You don't want to fuck with me, man. Nigga, you plugged in the neighborhood, nigga. I'm plugged throughout the city. Like I know everybody in the city, man. I fuck with people you man, look, man. I fuck with people you wouldn't even imagine or think that I fuck with or know. I've talked to people, man, look, the conversations I done had with people, bro. Like you wouldn't even believe it if I told you. So man, you don't wanna fuck with me, man. Like, you talk crazy, bro. Like, man, look, man, I ain't on that, bro. I come in peace. But just know, man, this ain't the same nigga from 20 years ago, nigga. Like, and even 20 years ago, man, motherfucker, man, look, man, you wouldn't, motherfucker get down on you, man. You know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But, niggas talk crazy, man, and think it's sweet, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, if you only knew, bro. Like I said, you plugged in the neighborhood, nigga. I'm plugged throughout the whole motherfucking city and suburbs. Like, everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? They love me, man. I don't mess with nobody, man. Everybody know the barber cool, man. And that's how I am, man. I don't mess with nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't flex on nobody. I don't, man, look, I'm a humble being, man. I just try to, man, be in peace, man. Everybody who know me know I'm the peace talker. I see some shit going down. I try to squash it with brothers. Like, man, look, man, bro, man, let that go, man. Because as men, we got to learn how to avoid things. Like, I see so many people come in the barbershop with these egos and these attitudes, man. Like, a brother came in the other day looking crazy and talking crazy. Well, he ain't talk crazy, but he was looking crazy. And he looking at me, man, what's up, man? What's up? Then bro told me yesterday, like, oh yeah, he love to fight. Like, come on, man. Like, that ain't a way to think, man. That mentality, bro. Look, and I love bro, man. I ain't gonna say I love bro, but bro cool, man, who told me that, man. That's my man. Like, he good people. Like, yeah, he love to fight. I want to tell bro, man, that ain't even the way to be, man, out here. Cause that type of way get your shit knocked back. Like, man, nigga knock your head off, man. Just cause you looking at them tough. Man, I knew a nigga used to always stare at people and main mother, man. always, man. And rest in peace to that brother. It's sad that that happened to him, cause when it happened, I was just like, damn, he probably was mean mugging the wrong person, and they just got down on him. You know what I'm saying? But when people be looking crazy at people they don't know, man, you gotta be mindful and be careful of that. Like, man, I don't have a tough face. I innocent. I love to look like a square. You know what I'm saying? I love to look like I ain't on shit. I love for people to think that, cause I'm not on shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on shit, man. I'm a man of peace, man. I protect myself as a man. I'm not on shit, but guess what? As a man, man, I'm gonna stand on my shit, man. I'm gonna stand on my square. And man, look, you know, in the words of the great Larry Hoover, man, I pray they free him, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, you're a man before you anything, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man before I'm anything, man. I'm a stand as a man, man. It ain't, I don't care who you is. Man, I don't care, what you is. Man, look, man, I'm a man, man. And I ain't finna let nobody just, man, get out or do nothing crazy, man. Cause I ain't, I'm a man, man. I ain't finna let you get out on me. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen behind that, man. You gonna go to jail, something gonna happen. Might get beat up, who knows? Like, but man, I ain't on that, man. And like I said, I move in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I move in peace, man. I don't, you know, move in peace, man. Even Jeff Ford, man, what he say, man, ain't gonna be no killing without killing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm a killer, man, but I'm just saying, man, these are words from some good, great men that, influenced, millions across the country. And I love listening to brothers that's influential, whether they come from Chicago or they, on Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying? Man, just influential people, man, that say inspirational words that help us move better as black young men out here. And man, that's how we should be moving, man. Just as good black young men, man, or black men. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not young anymore. You know what I'm saying? But for the young ones out here, man, look, man, we got to start moving as young black men, man, and leave this ignorance alone because ignorance ain't about nothing, man. Ignorance gonna have you, man, doing life in jail, man, away from your family. You gonna die in prison, man. Man, I just saw a video of a guy saying he had 100 some years, like he never coming home, like. Man, could you imagine living like that because you wanted to be tough and you wanted to show people you was a gangster and a killer? Like, now when I hear guys talking like that, man, a lot of my guys like that I grew up with, I try to talk to them to give them a better mindset of, like, man, look, don't be thinking like that. Don't live like that, man, because it's it's not a happy ending to that type of thought. You know what I'm saying? When you think like that, everybody who I know think like that. It didn't turn out so well for them, man. My cousin, for instance, my cousin Ronnie, man, my cousin Pete, man, that man, look, man, I just wish I could have talked to him when he, but I was young, I didn't know better. But if I had the mentality in mind I had now, man, I would have sat down with cuz and told him, look, man, I love you, cuz, and man, what you doing is gonna hurt this family. It's hurting everybody in the family that love you, man. You gotta let this shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you tied in. Tied in. My cousin was tied in, man. Cuz was tied in, but he couldn't let it go, man. You know, a lot of my family couldn't let that shit go, man. And it cost them their life. And like I said, I like to talk to the young brothers that's getting into that life. And I like to let them know, look, man, don't live like that, man. You know, my best friend lost his life, man. One of my best buddies, man. Man, look, man. I talk about him on here all the time. Like, man, if I was with him, they would have had to take me too. That's just how I felt about bro. You know what I'm saying? That was like, man, my brother. That man used to sleep on my mama's couch. You know what I'm saying? And man, my brother lost his life to gun violence, man. And I used to talk to him. I talked to him a week before that shit happened. You know, and I'm telling bro, man, look, man, why don't you go down south and chill, man? Just lay low, man. Get out of Chicago. It ain't, man, ain't nothing here. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, like I say, man, that's a pain that man, you know, man, it just it's hurtful and angry. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause it's people that you know no good ass people, ain't shit ass people will take the lives of good people. And bro, man, like I said on here before, was a good man, man. Give you the shirt off his back, man. He didn't put money in my pocket plenty of times, you know. And I, man, look, man, like I say, man, good-hearted dude, man, that lost his life behind some bitch ass niggas. Excuse my French, and some bitch ass shit, man. You know, but man, I just pray on God, you know, ask him, man, that he'll, you know, that pain will never go away from everybody who knew him. 'Cause everybody who knew him had love for him, man. You know, but man, I just ask God that, man, look, man, you know, help people get through it. And man, I always ask God, man, you know, when it's my time, man, hopefully I see bro again. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause like I said, I was like my brother, man, from another mother. You know, and man, every time I think about gun violence, you know, they all come to my mind. Like my cousins, him, like man, all of them come to my mind, man. My uncle, like, and man, I just get up, it bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Had to go to counseling, all type of shit for this shit. Like people don't understand, man, what that life do to people. And I just tell the young guys out here, man, don't live that life, man. Cause shit, man, the trauma and drama that come behind it, it ain't even worth it, you know. But hey, man, that's my talk for the night, y'all, man. Hey, man, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Veil the Barber. Hey, book me for your next haircut, man. I'm in the shop tomorrow, y'all, from 9 to 4. 9 to 4, I'm getting out of there early tomorrow. Cause I got a few people lined up, booked up. So from 9 to 4, man, if you need a haircut, man, come see me in the Country Club Hill location. Hey, man, check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Like I said, if you need a DJ, man, book me for your next DJ event, man. I'm finna go on live on TikTok and DJ for about an hour, y'all. So tune in, man. But hey, man, that's my talk for the night as always, man. Stay hater free, stay sucker free, man. And man, look, stay out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what, man? It's a lot of haters out here, man. And jealous-hearted people and people that's envious. It's evil people in the world, man. Unhappy people with their lives. Be vigilant of them, man. And look, man, stay out their way, man. You know, but if they come your way, hopefully, man, God let you defend yourself against them, man. And hey, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Play defense, not offense.